Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our post-game men's volleyball press conference. We will start the press conference with an opening statement from head coach Alan Knipe, then we'll open it up to questions for coach as well as Mason Briggs and Spencer Olivier.
Yeah, it's a good win. Back-to-back conference matches, home and away. First time we've done that this year. Definitely had a different feel to it than it did last night. So we had to make some adjustments on the fly as the match went on. I thought the guys were really, really good with the information and what they were trying to do and being real intentful. You know, you learn how to get through this, but you also, meaning the legs, how you feel. And maybe we weren't as good as we wanted to be in the first set, but as far as grit goes and the way we flex the way we want to play volleyball, I was super, super proud of the way the guys executed when maybe it wasn't our best in different areas and it wasn't comfortable, but a lot of grit and found a way to get a win and close that weekend and move on to the next one.
A defensive battle in a very different way tonight. 56 digs for UC Santa Barbara. Your team was able to keep up with 43, but is there anything that you would tell your hitters or your offense in general in terms of what happens when UC Santa Barbara just keeps digging, keeps keeping the ball in play?
Yeah, teams are going to play hard in this league, but you know, if you're a little bit behind in digs, but you're way ahead in blocks, then it's hard to dig balls that are blocked.
And for Spencer, with 16 kills, and you were able to hit 417 tonight. Anything that you saw on your end, whether it was passing, also defensively, that maybe this game was kind of like one of those barn burners and maybe there was fatigue setting in? What got you over the hump?
I think the setting was just dialed. It made my life easier. It made, our middles were doing well, so it pulled some guys, and I was just able to do my job. So, yeah.
And for Mason, couple of tough shots from the opposing side today, and you were just able to wear it at times. What was going through your head throughout that match, throughout those 5 sets?
Just sticking with our guys. I think, especially in these back-to-back and knowing that we're going into conference, and a very good conference, is sticking together and learning how we want to play together going forward into the future.
Coach, your team had 2 kills in the middle through that first set. What did it take to basically improve as this match went on?
Yeah, I think there was a number of things. I thought we kind of forced a few, and then I thought we could set the ball to our quick a little bit, probably better. But also we weren't very disciplined with our routes early either. Our middles took ownership of that, and I thought Aiden and Simon and Shane cleaned that up as it went on. And it was just one of those matches that was more of a slugfest than it was a beauty contest. So that doesn't always end up being the cleanest, most efficient matches. So a lot gritty by our guys and onward and upward.
For any one of you tonight, the pyramid kind of erupted after a bunch of those long rallies. How did it feel to be out on the floor during those times?
Felt great. We say it every time. Thank you, everyone that comes out, and we love LB Nation, and the fact that we can continue to draw these crowds every night, and they're that into the game is pretty special.
And then, Coach, now that you've gotten through your first weekend of the Big West, how is the team feeling mentally knowing that they went 2-0 as they've got a big series on the road?
Well, I don't know how they're feeling. I haven't talked to them. But we'll go back in the locker room. They'll be excited, and happy to complete the week. It's and not very businesslike as far as what they win. And they had to use different parts of what we train at, and like I said, it wasn't comfortable all the time, and that's okay. So as far as next week goes, we'll take a deep breath and enjoy this and completion of a week, and then we'll prep for how we handle our Monday and prep for ourselves and prep for our opponent and get ready to travel, and we'll go deal with them when we get on the plane and take off.
And then lastly, you held UC Santa Barbara to only 6 kills in the middle. Like, what can you say about your serving and how it got the Gauchos out of system and how they forced to go to their left side and right side?
Yeah, I thought our serving was just okay last night. And I thought our serving was great tonight because it flexes one of the strongest things we can do, and that is use our block and defense to turn it into points. So I'm really, really proud of some of the guys that made some adjustments, and they were really, really intentful of being who they are as servers, and that made our block and defense significantly better.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.